Recently, the ISTQB has launched a new foundation level syllabus. So what was the main focus for this update?
Well, it had been a number of years since there had been an update. Officially, the last version was in 2011, but that was actually a formatting fix for a problem that was introduced in the 2010 version. So it had really been 8 years since an update. And a lot has happened in that time. I mean, agile methods have become very prominent. You've had new technologies like IoT come along. You've had DevOps and CI/CD and continuous deployment, and just a lot of changes, which don't actually mean that the best practices that are embodied in the syllabus no longer apply, but it basically means that the way that you explain those best practices has to be updated. So that was my main charter as the project manager and technical editor of the project, was to try to really bring it into the 2020s, position us for that time, so that it didn't read like something that could have been written in, say, 1995 or 2005, which a lot of the material did. So we solved that problem, which was sort of a global problem. And then consistency was another big thing that we wanted to fix. It's always been a challenge to maintain consistency both internally within a syllabus, because there are multiple authors, and also externally across the ISTQB syllabi. So you get contradictions between the foundation and the advanced, or the foundation and the agile foundation, and so forth. So we took the opportunity to use a cross-review process to make sure that we had good alignment with the glossary and with all the other syllabi. We also streamlined the material quite a bit. So before, there was a fair amount of redundancy is not quite the right word, but overlap between the learning objectives and the material. So we eliminated that. So the same concepts are expressed in a much more compact kind of presentation. Wording, we wanted to make sure that the wording was very good, so we went through not just multiple rounds of reviews, but also multiple rounds of technical edits. I was one of the technical editors, and also Dorothy Graham participated in that process. So we really polished it quite a bit. So I think it's been a real major step forward in a lot of different ways, and I'm very happy with the material.
CTFL, new and improved.
New and improved, that's right, and ready for the 2020s, absolutely.
Good.
Yeah.